بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
My dear viewers and students, Assalamu alaikum. 11th English, Unit number 13, Final New Book 2025-2026, Ruba'iyat, Questions and Answers. Exercise question number 1. What does Allama Muhammad Iqbal mean by describing faith as being God drunk? Iqbal calls faith God drunk to show a state of deep spiritual absorption where one is completely filled with God's love and presence. Such faith is empowering, giving self-honor and fearless devotion like Abraham at the stake, lifting the soul above worldly distractions. Exercise question number 2. Why does the poet claim that having no faith is worse than slavery? The poet says having no faith is worse than slavery because, unlike a slave who may hope for freedom, a faithless person lives in despair and helplessness. Faith gives courage, self-respect, and purpose, while without it one becomes enslaved within and loses dignity. Exercise question number 3. How does Allama Muhammad Iqbal contrast music of strange lands with Islam's fire? Iqbal contrasts the music of strange lands, symbolizing foreign ideas, with Islam's fire, the unifying spirit of Islam. He shows that true national harmony comes when outside influences blend with Islam's powerful creative force to keep culture alive and balanced. Exercise question number 4. What phrases show Allama Muhammad Iqbal's view of European civilization as spiritually empty? Phrases like empty of concord is the soul of Europe and civilization to no Mecca bends show Iqbal's view that Europe lacks spiritual harmony. He suggests its culture is fragmented, shallow, and without guidance from any higher divine source. Exercise question number 5. How does the poet portray the spiritual condition of contemporary Muslims? Iqbal portrays contemporary Muslims as spiritually weak, saying love's madness has departed and the blood runs thin. Their ranks are broken, hearts confused, and prayers cold, showing a deep loss of faith and vitality. Exercise question number 6. Identify and explain two metaphors used to describe Muslim decline. Two metaphors Iqbal uses to describe Muslim decline are the blood runs thin, symbolizing loss of vitality and passion, and ranks broken, hearts perplexed, representing disunity and confusion. Together, they depict a weakened spirit and low morale among Muslims. Exercise question number 7. How does the concept of love's madness relate to Allama Muhammad Iqbal's idea of khudi, selfhood? The concept of love's madness relates to Iqbal's idea of khudi by showing that intense, passionate love awakens and strengthens the self. This madness transcends worldly limits, empowering the individual to grow spiritually and creatively through self-awareness and divine connection. Exercise question number 8. Do you agree with Allama Muhammad Iqbal's diagnosis of modern spiritual problems? Why? Yes, I agree with Iqbal's diagnosis of modern spiritual problems because he insightfully points out the loss of faith, inner emptiness, and confusion caused by materialism. His emphasis on spiritual selfhood and dynamic faith offers a path to purpose and meaning beyond worldly success. अब हम इस पोएम के एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस और आंसर्स करेंगे. एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस पोएम की टेक्स्ट के साथ बॉक्सेस या डब्बों में मौजूद सवालात को कहते हैं. एडिशनल क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. What does comparing faith to Hazrat Abraham alayhi salam at the stake show about true faith? Comparing faith to Hazrat Abraham alayhi salam at the stake shows true faith is unwavering, self-honoring and divine. Like Abraham alayhi salam, who remained safe in the fire through trust in God, true faith gives courage and full submission to Allah. Additional question number 2. What do you think the phrase Islam's fire blends mean? The phrase Islam's fire blends means the intense spiritual passion and purifying power of Islam that ignites hearts. This divine energy can mix with other influences to renew faith, strengthen unity, and inspire transformation. Additional question number 3. What happens when Muslims lose love's madness? When Muslims lose love's madness, their passionate spiritual fervor fades, weakening faith and devotion. Prayers grow cold, hearts become disconnected, and this loss of heartfelt love leads to spiritual decline and diminished vitality.